What's up, guys? It's Terrified Ace 1 or Ace here. So, one figure hunting the other day, ended up actually getting pretty lucky. In every store I went in, I found at least one Halo figure. There was one that didn't have anything, but some of the other stores they had, there was a Halo 5 Guardians Chief, and there was a Grunt at one store, then there was another, it was a Crawler. So you can still find them, but these are the two that I had to get. I had to get the Brute Miner, I had to get the Gungnir, and the Gungnir is probably, I mean, look at this thing. Look at this thing in this packaging. I really want to take good pictures of this one, so that's why I'm going to open it. Plus the packaging is stapled back together. I think it's because it was there for so long that nobody wanted to get him, so they just kept putting it back together. The Brute. Here's the Brute. He's gonna get open too because he was there for so long that his package is practically open now too. So, unfortunately, not unfortunately, because I can feature this on the channel, I'm gonna unbox these just because their boxes aren't in that great of condition. Like, I could pretty much open the... I just opened the Brute just now. Completely just opened the Brute. Look at that. Well, okay, it looks like he's the one we're going to feature first. So, that's how easily the Brute opened. That's how close he was to falling out of the box in the store. So, we'll start with the Brute, move to the Gungnir. But let's get this thing rolling. So here's our Halo Brute Miner, which is already like practically fallen out of the box because the box is so far gone. At least it's sealed and it's not used. It's brand friggin' new. Oh, he looks beast. Holy cow. Looks like we get a, where's that, oh, what do they call it? Is it a spiker? Yeah, I think it comes with a spiker. Spiker and a plasminade. Show many plasminates, so that's cool. But this is what he looks like in the initial packaging. Standard packaging. Paint looks really nice on the helmet and everything, so I'm really excited to get a close look at that. I don't want to jump ahead here, but I think the Brute's mouth can move. It's stiff. Yep, his mouth can move. Joint's really, really stiff there. It's like, oh, alright, did you eat my pie? Did you eat my cranberry pie? Oh, I know, it's cranberry pie. I don't know what would brutes eat? Do we know what brutes eat, really? But, anyways. There he is, and I'm going to take him out of the packaging now, and we'll get a good look at him. So here he is right here. My first initial thought, as soon as I took him out of the package, is, man, he's pretty badass. The head joint is really, really stiff. I don't know if it's because it's rubbing against his armor. It looks sick. He's in this, like, oh, Superman stance right out of the package, but... And I really don't know how much articulation is there. I don't know if it's rubbing into the chest piece here. But looks like the legs move. Legs got movement. Pretty good too already. His feet spin. Looks like they rotate 180, 360 degrees. Both. There you go, you get that. Hold on, that one's backwards. It's on the whole joint. There we go. Straighten back up. Okay. Those look pretty posable though. Let's line that up. Is it backwards now? No. Okay. I see. Okay. Anyways, let me zoom this out. A little too zoomed in. Everything else, he looks like a regular ball joint there. Or, regular articulation joint. I don't know how all the lingo. The arms move, the hands move, very little, but they have movement. These are huge. Look at the size of those. That moves pretty good. That was pretty good range of motion. So does this one. But I really don't know. I'll have to work this joint out right up here, because his head really doesn't move all that much. I don't want to break it either, so I'm gonna have to. I really don't want to break it, so I'm gonna have to work it in very lightly. There we go. Just his torso swivels also. Not much, but it does. It's a pretty new figure, so it's really stiff, but there's some good range of motion there also. So here he is. I'll put him in a little bit of a pose. So here's the figure. Set him aside for a second. Take a look at the spiker. The spiker's got some nice wear paint done on it. There it is. Okay. It's got some really nice red detailing. The wear paint looks really nice. It's got a little bit of, you know, gray dry brush added in there. But I mean, other than that, I do like the dry brushing. That's a nice touch. They even added the little orange on the end there. They added the little orange on the end for the look. So yeah, but there's the spiker. Looks really nice. We get an itty bitty Plasminade, which Plasminades pretty much all look the same. So I really don't know how they expected him to hold the spiker, because like, here's the spiker and his hand is huge. It has like this little hole right there, and you can see that in the angle up in the light. See the little hole right there? I don't know if they expected like one of his fingernails or one of his nails to go through that, so he holds it. But I don't want to mess this gun up, so I'm not going to give it to him because it already kind of has a bend in it. So I'm probably just going to end up giving this to another figure. But here's the plasma. He can hold the plasma. So it's just going to go. There he is. He's got the plasma grenade. Look. So there he is with the plasma grenade, but there's the brute miner. It's got a nice butt cheek. Let's make a note of that. That ass. He does have a nice ass. Look at that ass. Stand up. I'm trying to get a good look at your ass. Overall, I kind of really like this guy. I'm glad he's a part of the crew now. He might get the secondary grabbing hammer I have, since this doesn't really work well for him. But there's our brute miner, and we're going to move on to the Gungnir. So when you get a figure as badass as the Gungnir, they have a proper intro song. So guys, here's the Halo Reach Gungnir. This thing looks freaking awesome. And it was one that I looked at that I kind of wanted to get, but you know, pricing on Amazon's pretty steep at this point. And this one was going for like 25 to 30 bucks, and it was a really, really good find. I ended up paying like 16 for them. So that's huge. Without paying no shipping or costs like that, handling, none of it. I found it, got it cheap. Rare ass find right here. But we're gonna open them up. Mostly because I want to use it in stop motion and get pictures of it. At some point, I will have a stop motion up for these. But as now, I want to show off this guy. really friggin' pumped about them. So I'm gonna bust them open and then get them out so you guys get a look at them. So, here he is, out of the package. Oh my god, the Gungnir. You look awesome. So, here he is, standard packaging as always. Get a look at that. There it is. I want to get him out of this though. I'm getting out of this trap he's in. So like I was initially a little worried, his package was stapled back together upon inspection, and a lot of this stuff down here is really loose already, and some of it, like the feet joints, don't move as smoothly. It's kind of disappointing, but still, he stands perfect. Look at that. That's a reach figure, and it stands perfect. Let's get a good look at this guy. So here's our Gungnir. Man, I love this figure a lot already. What condition he's in, the package still new. What might have got messed up in all the years he was sitting in this Rite Aid store. It is what it is at this point, because he's just phenomenal. I love it. See what I mean? That's really friggin' loose. If anyone who's following me right now on my YouTube has any custom suggestions on how to make these joints a little stiffer and a little bit more responsive instead of just being like floppity, I would appreciate a direction to go in with that. But wow. Just wow. I really like this figure a lot. A lot. The paint, first of all, is awesome. They got these details down here with the gold on the legs. Oh, what's that? Look at this weathering. Weathering on this, on the boots or armor, whatever you want to call them. There's good weathering all around, actually, on all of the gold down there. The satchel. It's a nice feature. We got bullets on the along the arm there. It's like 12 gauge shells. Grenades on the chest piece. Big old EOD knee pads. Big old chunky shoulder piece. The robotic arm, like cats. Gold on the back of it. The boot, little boot. Gold on the back piece. The helmet looks like it's custom off an EOD. So it has like a sensor piece on the top, and then an eyepiece there, and then the back has some red detailing paint on it. But man, oh man, as always, they always do the nice detail of UNSC right there. Come on, focus for me. Right there. This figure is pretty badass. I'm glad I found it. Holy crap. Actually, the loose joints really aren't that horrible because oh, hold on a minute. So, here's the Halo Reach Gungnir out of his packaging. Also comes with a rocket launcher, so I'm going to show that real quick. So if McFarlane was like, well, this figure wasn't bad enough, ass enough by itself, he said, let's give it a rocket launcher. And check this thing out. I have 2 of these now. I purposely ordered my EOD with the blue mongoose because I wanted something with a rocket launcher. And this one's not painted as good. It's kind of disappointing. Well, maybe it is, I don't know. I mean, some of it's got some silver metallic in it. There's some silver metallic on it. There's still some detail, but my EOD one's a lot nicer, I'll say that. This one looks good though too. How's the pin work? Pin slides nice. That's the adjustment for the handle. Handle slides nice. Weapon peg, which is always a nice bonus. But yeah, here's the rocket launcher. Which of course he'll hold it. It's not gonna be like the Brute couldn't hold the Spiker all that well for me, but we'll get in his hands and then show you guys a quick pose shot of the not the EOD. Looks like an EOD, but the Gungnir. We'll show you that. So guys, I had to do a little warming up of the hand, little warm water trick on the hand there to warm up the plastic so you could hold the rocket launcher better, but he unfortunately does not come with this Blazer 2. That came with my unhelmeted Carter, but I figure as bad as the Gungnir can kind of handle both. I think you guys could agree with that. My man, he is freaking awesome. So this will conclude the unboxing for today of the 2 Halo Reach Rite Aid finds. The Halo Reach Series 4 Brute Miner and the Halo Reach Series 5 Spartan Gungnir. And no, the Gungnir does not come with a Splazer. Like I said, that was a weapon and actually came with my unhelmeted Carter, but I felt like he deserved to carry it. He's pretty freaking badass. So I'm glad I found these 2 figures. They're a pretty awesome addition to my collection. It's still growing, and still hunting, and still finding these, and still buying them. But this is pretty awesome. I love these 2 figures a lot already, and I plan to feature some awesome pictures at some point, probably down the road. But for right now, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. As always, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Feel free to share, favorite, whatever you guys want to do. And we'll keep making figures, not figures, only if I could. We'll keep making videos throughout the year. Random things. Not always going to be Halo related, but mostly because that's what I'm majorly hung up on right now is Halo, so. But yeah, these figures look awesome together. I originally wasn't going to open either of them, but now I'm really happy I did. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next video. This is Ace signing out.